who clearly did not understand how to exercise power, either intelligently or maturely. He decides to investigate in a public way not only one, but both candidates for President of the United States, and to do it publicly, and to leak like the Titanic. He investigates the Republican nominee with the flimsiest of evidence that has been manufactured that he, the FBI director at that time, didn't even bother to examine. And then he turns to the Democratic nominee with respect to her email servers, investigates her, calls a press conference, says, well, I am not going to prosecute her, but she needs to clean up her act. She's been negligent. And then a little time goes by, and he opens up the investigation again in a public way on the Democratic nominee and says, I'm opening this up. And a few days later, he closes it down. Might have cost her to the election. And then we start having reports, predictably, come out after that, the Durham report, the Mueller report, the Horowitz report. And it did extraordinary damage to the FBI and, frankly, to the Department of Justice. Now, Mr. Wray, who I supported to replace Mr. Comey, has said he has reformed the FBI. We just don't know how. We have no idea. I don't have any idea. I do know stuff keeps happening. I mean, one of your agents that was involved in the Mr. Hunter Biden's investigation goes on social media, apparently for a long period of time, and trashes all Republicans. He got fired only because Senator Grassley caught him. And all this hurts you. And it makes a fair-minded American look at this and go, whoa, you know, this is enormous power you have, and it can be used for the greater good, but it also can hurt people.
So Kennedy is spot on. I mean, everything that the FBI has been doing is only continuing to show how lawless they are and how they really are using their power to really almost, I want to say, like, comes to mind, like, mold America. You know, if you had a list of over like the last 4 years of what the FBI spent their time on, as far as prosecutions, investigations, allegations, all of that, the list would be probably so much longer on the conservative side, shorter on the Democratic side. And the frustrating part to that is, on the Democrat side, you have all of this evidence coming out left and right, and no one gets held accountable. Sure, every now and then they'll, it's almost like they throw someone in there to take the rap, to, you know, so that they can say, see, they're holding some accountability to Democrats. But the majority of their focus is on conservatives, whether it's going to be conservative politicians, conservative parents, conservative people in general. I mean, yeah, someone needs to clean house, but someone needs to really do it in a way that really cleans house, because the last person that they put in there, as Kennedy said, and he was supposed to clean house, like, he doesn't know, like, how is it done? And there should be transparency there. Like, we should know as American people how that person cleaned house, who he got rid of, what he changed, what he did, right? Don't you agree?